weep, grana weep, nitty bong, and welcome back to my channel. And today we check back in with Popskis, who are making those Guyver figures. Also, we check in with Flametoys, who are going all jet powered on us. The new Transformers comic is coming, and they're playing basketball. And this, I'm sure, has been cancelled once. Will they make it this time? Who knows? Find out in the next few minutes.
And now the news. Don't touch that dial.
Kicking off today in the world of Guyver then, and with Popskis, they are making the 3D printed Guyvers, or Cyberpunk as they call it, but Biotechnoman. Biotechnoman. Awesome. That sounds like something from the 90s when you go to a rave, right? Absolutely awesome. But these are heavily inspired by the Guyver, including these Kronos agents, or Zonoids before they turn into Zonoids, and they look absolutely fantastic. Multiple poses. Biotechnoman is also looking absolutely fantastic as well. And all these Zonoids together and the Hyper Zonoids look absolutely incredible. I love what they're doing here. Each one of these, they're not posable, just so that you know. Obviously you can kind of tell there's no articulation that sits behind these, but you can print them in multiple different versions as well. And Zonoids, Hyper Zonoids, Kronos agents, all kinds of different things, and of course Guyvers as well. And I haven't seen a Guyver 3 yet, or a Guyver 2. So I'm really looking forward to seeing if they bring any more Guyvers to this. And I also don't think I've seen an enzyme or anything like that yet, but these things are truly beautiful, and again make me want to get myself a 3D printer. And big shout over on the Guyver Facebook to John Dunaway, who has really shown if you've got fantastic painting skills, then you can make these things look like true works of art. Absolutely fantastic. Jealous of you having these figures, and also your painting ability, because mine is not so great. So in the last couple of weeks, really, we've seen that slow release of Starfiled on Xbox and also PC on Game Pass, if you have the ability to play it there. And I have to say, I'm bored. I really wanted to love this game, but I'm bored. I'm a massive Fallout fan. Played everything since Fallout 3, including New Vegas. Probably over 1,000 hours in all three games combined. Well, over 1,000 hours in all three games combined. But this just didn't hit. I also really love the Outer Worlds, which was the other Obsidian game, which is quite similar to this, but this it's just not hitting with me, and I have no real reason to understand why. The menu's a part of it, but yeah, not really hitting with me. Let me know your thoughts on this one down in the comments. If you are playing Starfiled at the moment, is it connecting with you? Is it just me? I was talking to my brother the other day. He's also really not connecting with it. I've actually gone back to playing Xenon 2. Xenon 2, yeah, that old. Good space game. But why are we talking about Starfiled? The reason we're talking about Starfiled is because I did say that you can build your own ship. And people, I've tried. I kind of tried. This is my first attempt at, number one, using the Starship Builder on it, which is kind of intuitive, but at the same time, fairly irritating. And this is just with all the parts that you get at the beginning. Apparently, if you go deeper in the game, you can unlock more parts. But I have tried. At least it's yellow and kind of the right shape. I didn't have even enough money to complete the build, unfortunately, and I've kind of lost interest with the game, so this is probably the furthest I'll get. Let me know down in the comments, have you built the Ark, or built the Nemesis, or built any Transformers starships at the moment? I'm okay with this attempt, but yeah, it's not the best. More KO mini Transformers are coming to Show Z, so if you want to get yourself on a proper KO G1 Windcharger, then get yourself over to Show Z, because he's there. The best Legends scale Ultra Magnus is the New Age Octavian, and that's over in the Chosen Prime up for pre-order, so it's kind of a reissue going on. Pretty difficult to usually get hold of these kind of figures once they've gone out of commission or out of stock. They don't usually come back in, and I highly recommend this. I absolutely adore this figure. Love it. I think you'll actually find a review of it on this channel. It's been a while since I've reviewed anything, but you will find a review of this one on the channel. It's Fandabidozy. Go pick it up. The best cell shader in the business, Let Customs, is 90% through the Zeta Toys Bruticus Combiner, and these are all the kind of accessory pieces that come with it, so you can see that cool looking cell shading. Cannot wait to see the finished article. Hopefully it'll be finished by the next time that I do an update. Woo-hoo! Go like, share and subscribe to that guy and me while you're at it, if you're liking the content. Do you like your Prime to be a monkey? Do you like your Prime to be an oversized monkey? Then this could be the oversized version of, I think, the Kingdom one, but it looks like it's got more articulation. I'm not quite sure. It's a good looking version of Optimus Primal. I think the box is very much inspired by War for Cybertron, but the figure itself doesn't look necessarily to me like an oversized KO, but it is pretty damn big, so nice. Looking forward to this one. Over on Weibo, somebody, and I will try to find out who because it's pretty impressive, is 3D printing Unicron's head. It's coming in a couple of different colours with an articulated mouth that not only opens but will also hold those effects pieces from Hasbro. So this looks pretty nice. Obviously, if you have the Skylinks figure, you kind of know how big that effects piece is, so you kind of know how big the head is. With it being 3D printed, you could scale it up and you could scale it down. I don't know if there's going to be a body or anything that comes with this, but the head itself does look pretty damn cool and nice. So yeah, that's a thing. Flametoys is getting ready to release its Shattered Glass take on Megatron, but if you want this bad boy, you better get your ass in gear and go and pre-order this one, because there is only going to be 200 pieces made available, making this very limited edition. It's really nice. I'm looking at it, I've said this a few times, I do like it as a style of Megatron, as a Shattered Glass Megatron. I'm not sure it has real Nova Prime vibes rather than Shattered Glass, but all in all, I do think it is still a nice looking figure. Will it make it to my collection? No, because it don't transform. From Megatron to Prime, and not only any Prime, but a super jet powered Optimus Prime. So we're going to get from Flametoys, a jet powered jet armor Optimus Prime. This thing looks really cool. Looking forward to seeing some of the images of the actual product. Now, something I always say about Flametoys is that I really like their figures. However, I have a bit of a challenge with their figures because, as I always say on this channel, and I said it a couple of seconds ago, if it don't transform, it doesn't make it into my collection, which does hold me back from picking up the awesome looking figures that come from Flametoys. However, there is a company out there called Wonderful Trans, and this is Wangcai Toy. This is the second round, so this is Sky Atlas. So this is a transforming take on Flametoys' Prime. Now, I think I remember a while ago that they tried to release this, but it got shut down by Flametoys Legal. Somebody remind me down in the comments. I think I'm right. This got absolutely shut down by Flametoys' legal department because they owned the copyright. And unlike Hasbro and Takara, who will kind of allow these things, obviously Flametoys, being a smaller company, was like, we own that ain't happening. So let's see if this even gets released. I do think it's really cool. Is it something I would want to put in my collection? Yes, because this is everything that I love about Flametoys, that kind of stylized look, but also transforms into a passable looking truck with massive guns on the side. I'm here for it. I quite like it. It's nice. Let me know your thoughts on this one down in the comments, and also, am I right in remembering that this one did not come out last time? Image Comics is getting ready to release soon, I hope, the Transformers new version on the comics, and here we can see on the cover, and also maybe on the inside as well, them playing basketball with the Decepticons. I don't think this is actually part of the storyline. I think this is just a featured cover with the other images here being kind of the back, but it's kind of fun and a throwback to some classic G1 images. We all know that Hasbro PulseCon 2023 is just around the corner, and yet again Thew is going to be there. Everybody's favorite Transformer YouTuber, Thew, is going to be there. He's going to be there in person this time. I saw him right on X or Twitter or whatever the hell you want to call it. He's actually going to go over to the States and be there in person, so really cool. Keep an eye on his socials as well if you want to see some background stuff, I would imagine, because he must be vlogging the whole time while he's there. And from everybody's favorite Transformer YouTuber to everybody's favorite YouTuber just in general, I think Dan Larson from Secret Galaxy, Toy Galaxy, whatever it is that you know them by, is also going to be at Hasbro PulseCon. Absolutely love this guy, everything he does. If you don't know who they are and you're into Transformers, He-Man, just 80s stuff in general, or all those toys and Saturday morning cartoons that we have from the past, go check out his channel. I promise you, you will not regret it. So that is everything from me on this Transformers Sunday. You may get a slight delay in the next update from myself, because usually I would do these things on a Tuesday, but Tuesday and Wednesday next week I am down in London doing my real job type stuff. But you can still keep up with me and everything that's going on and what we're doing in my shorts. So in my shorts I am still playing Transformers Devastation, and also in my shorts I do show off a few things that I find on my journeys, and seeing as I'm going to London, who knows what I will find. Also, as an added thing, in December I will be going to Florida. So I know about Universal Studios, but is there any other Transformers related stuff that anybody wants to tell me is cool to check out in Orlando, Florida? Because I'm going there in December. Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright team, in a bit. Peace.